yeah. What is up, Cartel? um, yes, I am sick. I'm trying my best to speak as normally as I can, but my throat is kind of itchy, so it's kind of like a little bit hard to talk because I want to cough when I talk, but I don't want to cough. But yeah, I still wanted to hang out with you guys for a little bit today. Um, so yeah, that's why I'm here. Take it easy. Thank you. Um, Lana said that my sick voice sounds a little deeper. She said said it sounded cute. I thought that was funny. I don't know if you guys think the same. Got that water on standby. I do have a water bottle right here. Puberty 3.0. I see no lies. Hello, Nia, Suzune. Hello. Call this here so you can spread the sickness or love. Yes, so I can spread the sickness to all of you. So I don't really know how I got sick. I don't even like I still am not like 100% sure like how bad it is. I don't think it's that bad because at first I can use some sick time. Raspy voice is cute. So like for like the past month or two, I've been waking up like with a tight throat, but it wasn't like terrible. It's just I noticed I was tight, like more closed up, but it didn't hurt. And I noticed like I would be slightly like congested, just a little bit. And I was like, okay, whatever, it's probably allergies. And so this week I started sneezing a lot more. I don't know if you guys remember, I think I talked about it. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe it was on stream, I don't know. I was talking to Lana about it. Have you been using AC more than earlier? I don't know, I never changed my AC and I haven't turned on my fan lately. Good to see you again. Yeah, sorry, I haven't been sleeping well. Sleeping well? I have been sleeping fine. Well, kind of. But feeling well, yeah. Terrible sleep schedule, horrible diagnosis. Wait, when did I have a terrible sleep schedule? I have a great sleep schedule. The only time I slept late was yesterday because I was playing VR chat with Lana for once. That was like, besides when I was streaming it for you guys, that was like the first time I played VR chat. And we were waiting for people, like, because we thought people were gonna get on, but no one really got on. But that was like the only time I slept late. But because I don't know, I guess because I have another job and stuff, I started to wake up. Oh.
Booties filled chews are an acquired taste. Here is some soup money. Chew, chew, a chew, chew.
Thank you, Fizzle Pickle, for the tip, the soup money. 24-hour stream didn't happen. What are you talking about? What? What do you mean it didn't happen? But yeah, like, I noticed that I was sneezing a lot more. And so I was like, oh, maybe my allergies is just getting really bad. And I was even more congested. And then, you know, it was just that. It was just a very bad congestion, feeling a little bit weak. And then today I get like a scratchy throat. And I like when I went downstairs I went downstairs to like make a quick like snack and food, and my hand was shaking. I was like, oh my god, what's wrong with me? And it felt like hard to pick up stuff, and like it wasn't that bad, but it just felt like I just felt different, and it was just weird. It's not Bovid. I don't know what it is. I really don't, because I don't go anywhere besides besides work. I went besides work this week. I did go to get my nails done. But and I also went to the doctor, which, oh yeah, there's another story there. It must be Ligma. No, it's not like Big C. It does sound terminal though. What terminal? Ligma confirmed. Hope you feel better soon. Thank you. Hi, welcome in, guys. Yeah, like, so I did go to the doctor. I went to the doctor again, actually. So I had my checkup, my first checkup of the year. I didn't go last year for a checkup because I don't know, I just didn't go. So I guess my first checkup of 2 years, and I have a new doctor. She's really nice. She's a bit younger. My old doctor was my mom's doctor, and she has been her doctor since I was born. So, and she just retired. So that's why my mom and I have a new doctor that we go to. She got it from the doctor. The nails, I don't think it was from the nails because my cousin does my nails, and I usually don't get my nails done. But I was just like, oh, I kind of just want to do something. So maybe I'll show you guys what they look like, because I think they look really cool. They're kind of edgy looking. But yeah, I asked my cousin. Oh, I told her, I was like, hey, like, I'm kind of sick. I hope I didn't give it to you, or like, I hope you're doing okay. She's like, oh, I'm good. I'm fine. Which is good because she has a baby, and I obviously don't want her to get her sick and then she get her baby sick. Or even if her baby doesn't get sick, she obviously has to take care of her kid. And when I went to the doctor, the second time around, it wasn't, it was just for a lab, because I had already gone the week prior, and they said, oh, we need to do a little bit more because we think you might have like something. I don't know what that means. So like, cause the things, I have like a patient portal thing. So whenever I get whenever my labs are done, whenever there's a report that my doctor makes, it gets like put onto this online thing that I can check. Like I get an email for it. Really wishing speed recovery for you. Yeah, thank you. I don't have cooties, and so like the labs came in and I read them, and I was like, oh, I don't know what this means, and it's like a big red mark on like some of the labs. And I'm like, I don't know what this means, but it doesn't look good. And then the assistant calls me like the next day or so, and she's like, hey, so like, we noticed this and that, can you just come in and like, just give us some more like tests just to make sure everything's okay. And I'm like, okay. So that's why I went on this week back to the doctor with my mom on Thursday, because my mom had work off. And it was really quick, but driving there just to be in the doctor's office for like 20 minutes or less, and then just going back home, I don't know. Quick, poor Neil, let me know. So basically, I don't know what the problem is. There's just a few things, like I have low vitamin D, which I already knew that. So I have gummies here because I'm already taking pills for my OCD and anxiety. So I didn't want to take more pills. So I was like, I just want to eat gummies. So I have gummies. And let's see what happened. Oh yeah. And then they were like, oh, your iron is too high, which I thought that was like kind of weird. I thought my iron would have been too low, because I always thought like if your iron's too low, you get like cold easily, and I get cold really easily. But I don't know, maybe I'm eating too much like red meat or something. I don't know. But yeah, my iron is too high. I don't know. You guys gonna be snacking on those. I know, I have to stop myself because they are good. The gummies are really good, but it says you're supposed to only take 2 daily. I thought it was 1 daily, so I was taking 1, and then I just saw on the back it says 2, and I was like, oh my god. So I just popped another one before stream. Carnivorous Nia? The human body is too complex to figure out. The best medicine. Actually OD on the D, so do follow the daily intake notation. I know. Don't eat the gummies like snacks. I know, I'm not. I have other gummies right here. I don't usually eat candies, but I love gummies. if I do get candy, I'll get gummies. Like I have lychee gummies here, or I'll get like Sour Patch Kids or the Trolleys, like the worms, the sour ones, or gummy bears. I love gummies. I mean, I don't mind chocolate, but I'm not really that big on chocolate. I'm gonna eat a gummy right now. Can we email orange about eating too much gummy vitamin? 2 gummies, best news ever. No, I don't like licorice. So, hi, I am. And also, I might have a UTI. I don't know. I don't feel discomfort or anything like that. Like nothing hurts. But I have been peeing more, and that's about it. So yeah, they didn't say that, but I googled what does this mean. I googled what does this mean when this happens, because based on my lab results it said, oh, there's this and that, and I was like, what does it mean when you have this or that? It was like, oh, you might have a UTI or you have kidney disease or issues, and I'm like, oh my god, that's crazy. But since it's the weekend, I don't think my doctor works, so I have to wait for her to make a report to see what's actually wrong with me. Google says you have cancer. Or you might have cancer, yeah, something like that. I might, and I also have high cholesterol. I don't know what that means. I just don't think I'm living properly. Like, I think I have a really bad diet, bad eating habits. I don't exercise, so yeah, I was supposed to go to the gym, guys. I was so serious about it, and then it just, stuff happened, and stuff didn't happen, and it just, nothing happened. and now I have, like, other things I need to do. How you're built so small? I don't know! But I have a little bit elevated cholesterol. It's not that high. It was just I don't remember, but that's what she saw on the phone, I think. Because I didn't even see that when I was looking at my labs. Yeah, I mean, I might start walking. My mom said that she wants to start walking around the neighborhood every day. She was like, you want to walk with me? I was like, no, I don't want to do that. But I might have to start doing it. It's that fish sauce. Wow, VTuber that's a little out of shape. That's a new one. I know it's not new. I feel like a lot of VTubers are either out of shape in the sense like they just don't go out much, so they don't really exercise much, or they have like a lot of health issues. That's what it seems to be the problem. Not problem. The I don't know the word for it. Why is that? I don't know. I guess because, you know, VTubers like to spend their time indoors, and a lot of VTubers are just indoor people. I don't know. No, I don't want to do RF. Pattern. That's a good word, yes. Cartel walking, like a channel to share walk times? Oh, walk times. Then invitors refer indoors away from potential fans. Why are our Oshis slowly dying? Taking us out for walkies? Yeah. I mean, if I do that, I don't know, maybe like Twitter space walking. Because I don't know how I would stream that, or how that would work. I mean, I guess there's like a YouTube app streaming or something. I don't know, like YouTube Live. I don't know how that works though, because I think you have to have your camera, right? On your phone. I don't know. Frio, I hope you feel better. Any update on the Boba shop? Thank you. Well, we are still thinking of a name. I gave name suggestions that I liked, but my aunt said, no. something more generic. And I'm like, oh my fucking god, these are so good though. Like, why don't you come up with a name then? Damn. But I like them, and I don't know, like, I don't know what other names to come up with. Something more generic. She's saying something more generic because, you know, we're not only gonna sell boba, but that's like the main, I would say, the main thing, no? Because we're gonna sell pastries too. But I feel like it doesn't really matter if we make it a general name or not, because it's still, we're still gonna market it and like show what we have, you know? So it's a little bit annoying. So I'm probably just gonna fight my case on some of the names. Like, these are good names. Like, I don't think it matters if it's generic or not, because we're still going to market and like advertise and show everything. Oh god. Oh my god. Yeah. Like Walmart is a generic ass name, I guess. Okay, but god damn it, hon. I'm trying to think of a name. What name? Name of a restaurant. That's like, I literally don't know what I would even make the name that's generic. Like, what would it be? You know? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me. Wasn't Walmart? Yeah. McNeil, no. I gotta pull out the percentage board, hold a meeting. Yeah, I don't understand what the name, like, a generic name would be for a boba shop that sells pastries, too. Boba feet? No. Because I feel like it doesn't matter. Because it's still going to be, like, you know. Just, I don't know. It doesn't make sense to me. Something snack related. Yeah, but like what? Like chips in a bag, or like what? I really don't know. Boba shop that sells pastry, generic name. Okay. Boba snack. There you go. Okay. And I still want it to be cat themed. Yeah. And I have to write a letter to the landlord. So there are some contingencies. So basically we put a down payment or deposit for the shop, but it's possible that, you know, we don't actually get to buy it because either maybe the landlord doesn't want us to set up shop there and he doesn't like us, so he doesn't want us there, or also because the current owner, he actually is getting a divorce from his wife, and both him and his wife, their names are on the lease on the company, whatever. And if the divorce court doesn't allow him to sell the shop, then he can't sell it to us, because then they're probably going to give it to the wife or something. But he was going to sell the shop and use the money as alimony for his wife, and he wants to keep his kids because well, I mean, he wants to keep his kids because honestly, I think he should, because he takes care of them really well, and I don't think his wife really takes care of them. He's always the one to do that. So I hope he does get custody of them. But yeah, property assets. Yep. What's not to like about you, boss? I don't know. Maybe they'll think I'm too young or something. Oh, I hope that it was fun playing bowling, and thank you. House Katoyoka. What? Tapioca. Catioca. It would seem easier to handle money in divorce than real estate or business. Yeah, I agree with that. And, you know, I would say it's a good amount of money. I mean, I don't know, like 50K? I've never seen 50K in my life. So, you know, maybe they have. I don't know. I have no idea. But yeah, I'm hoping all goes well and that the purchase can go through and the landlord likes us and all that. I'm really looking forward to it. it's gonna be a lot of hard work and a lot of work, because you know I'm gonna be new to this, but I know I can learn, and I'll do my best. The only thing I'm worried about is the fact that I will probably be, at the moment, be the main person that's there like every day, 24, not 24/7, but from opening to closing, which I don't know when closing will be, probably like 8 or 9 or something like that. I mean, it's definitely not as much work as like a restaurant, but that's the only thing I'm worried about. I'm worried about not getting any like breaks or something, you know. Of course my family is gonna help out when they, like, here and there when they can, but they all have like their own jobs and stuff. But that's why I was like, oh my god, I could set up stream. I could set up stream in the boba shop. I'll be working and be like, oh wait, chat, I gotta go make some boba real quick. Something like that. Hi, yeah, hi chat, hi. Hi. We're all rooting for you. We all want the very best for you. Thank you. Because my mom asked me, are you still gonna do like streaming and stuff, and you know, whatever you're doing once we start working and stuff? I'm like, well, yeah, like I want to keep doing it, even though it might be a little bit harder to find time for it. I still want I still want to do this because I really enjoy it. And yeah, I mean, oh, you can just set a 24-hour stream camera at the shop so we could be your security. That would be some interesting streams, like hand cam me making stuff. I was thinking of, I mean, I talked about before, I was thinking of doing that for like a separate channel. Maybe not tell you guys about. Maybe I will. I don't know, because I just don't want to get like too much information out there. But also, I don't know if I really mind that much. I don't know. We'll see. We're glad to hear that, boss. Yeah. So, little hand cam me making this stuff. Or maybe vlogs or something. I've seen a lot of like those Korean vlogs of people working at cafes and stuff, and they're making their drinks. Whoever finds a post on the Discord. Oh. But yeah, I think that'd be really cool. It's up to you, but that's for the future. Yeah. Trying to think if anything else happened lately. Oh my god, do you guys hear? My nose is stuffed, and it's like whistling when I breathe. I'm trying to think. She's sniffer. Mini brainstorming hand cam stream. Hi, hello. Did I tell you guys about Father's Day? I don't remember if I told you guys about Father's Day or not. I don't think I did. But I celebrated Father's Day. Told about a shirt, yeah. The day of, though, we went to get hot pot. No, it was barbecue, not hot pot. They had a hot pot option, but we did barbecue. And it was on a Sunday. I usually don't go to church, but my parents do. But I decided to go to church with them this time for Father's Day. I hadn't gone in so long, guys. Like, it's been so long since I went to church. And usually I work on Sundays, but I took off that day because I wanted to celebrate Father's Day. So I told my sister the plan, okay? I told her ahead of time. I was like, hey, at 11 o'clock, we're going to go eat. So, and we're going to go to church at like 8 o'clock. No, wait, what? Yeah, at 8 o'clock. So if you want to go, then you have to make sure that you leave the house and, you know, you get here on time. Because she's currently staying with her boyfriend, and he lives like an hour and a half away from here. So, you know, and plus with traffic and stuff, because this is Father's Day, people are probably like trying to go places. So I was trying to tell her, like, because I know her tendency to be late. She's got terrible quote unquote time blindness because of her quote-unquote ADHD. I mean, she does have ADHD. One thing that, like, I get, like, sometimes certain things make it harder for you to do things properly, but that's why you always have to accommodate for yourself. If you know that you are prone to this because of this, like, you should prepare yourself, you know? So I hate it when people, like, especially my sister, blame stuff on her ADHD, like, oh, I overspent, haha, ADHD for you. Oh, I was supposed to get 1, but I got 5, haha, that's my ADHD. Like, oh my god, no, you're just stupid. You're just stupid. I talk, because, like, you know, ADHD does, like, make it harder for some people to do certain things, and I understand that, but that's why you adapt and you work around it, especially when you know you've had it for a while, like years. But anyway, there's always a medical excuse. Jix says tell her to be ready an hour early. Yeah, that's why next time I'm just gonna tell her, like, anyway, you're waiting for an excuse for your bad habits. Yeah, that's why it, like, when you know you have a weakness that, and it's something that you can find solutions to work around or to help you with it, and usually you would do it, right? But I get it's not easy, but being late, come on, like, that is not that hard to be on time. It really isn't hard to be on time. That's probably, like, the thing that is so easy to fix. But, oh, I can't control traffic. Like, you know there's gonna be traffic, so why would you not make sure you leave way ahead of time, you know? But anyway, she was saying, oh, my boyfriend wants to go to church, and stuff, so we're gonna try to make it at church. And I was like, okay. I didn't think they were gonna make it. So I mean, it's 8 a.m. church. They'd have to leave at least at 6 o'clock to make it to church. I messaged my sister. I'm like, hey, like, we're on our way to church now. Nothing. And it didn't even deliver. I think her phone died. Excuse me. I think her phone died. Then church ends at around 9. It's like an hour. I'd rather come early or right on time. Yeah. Boyfriend wants church. That's a good sign. And, you know, I messaged her again. I was like, well, are you gonna, you didn't make it to church, but are you gonna make it to lunch at 11? You know, I literally asked her that, like, are you gonna make it to lunch at 11? And she wakes up around, like, that time, like, maybe 10 o'clock or something. She was like, oh my god, like, we overslept. And I was like, yeah. And I was like, you're gonna be late if you don't leave now, because it's, you know, we're gonna eat at 11, you know? And she's like, if we leave now, we'll make it by 11. I was like, okay. They left at 10:30. Like, what? Huh? What? They left at 10:30. An hour and a half drive, and they leave at 10:30. 30 minutes before the time that we're gonna eat. So, you know, obviously we're not gonna wait for her. Why the fuck will we wait for her when we set up an appointment? We're not gonna accommodate her. It's Father's Day, you know, we're hungry. And we've been, you know, after church, we went straight over there. Not straight over there. We killed some time. Like, we went to Trader Joe's, and we went to, like, buy some stuff. And then, you know, we still made it there early, which is crazy. We still had enough time, and we made it there early. This is the fashion late type. What is that logic? Yeah, I don't know. And so, and an hour in, by the way, it's like an all-you-can-eat hot pot grill place. So, and so the limit, time limit is 2 hours. My mom and dad and I had already been there for an hour eating. And, you know, I'm messaging my sister. I'm like, hey, like, what the hell? And she's like, we're gonna make it there by 12. And I'm like, okay, I guess. So she makes it there a little after 12. And, and I'm on the, like, she calls me. And she's like, where is it again? And I'm like, it's, like, right here. And she's like, oh, okay, I see. I'm gonna park now. Did you guys already get a table and stuff? And I'm like, bitch, we've been here for an hour. And she's like, oh, I didn't know that. I was like, what? I told you we were gonna eat at 11. She's like, I thought you meant you're gonna try to be there at 11. When did I say that? I said at 11. I didn't say maybe 11 or around 11 or we're gonna try to be there at 11. I said we're gonna be there at 11. Are you gonna make it at 11? I don't know. And she's like, oh, I didn't know that. sorry. And I was like, oh my god, you're crazy. You're actually crazy. So her and her boyfriend waltz in, and they're like, we want. So my mom and dad and I only had the grill because we thought, oh, hot pot and grill's gonna be too much for us to eat. And then my sister and her boyfriend were like, oh, we want like hot pot, so they got hot pot. Thankfully, her boyfriend paid paid for lunch, as they should, because they were late. And yeah. So, and it's Father's Day. I wanted to be petty so bad because I think I told you guys he has a baby of his own. He didn't tell my sister until like she brought it up to him, like, I know you have a baby, or like, I know, like, you know. And so he's like, so I was like, I wanted to be petty and be like, Happy Father's Day. I hope your baby's doing well. But I was like, you know, that's a little bit much. I'm not like that, you know. I'm not a smart mouth like that, even though in my head I'm thinking it. In my head I'm thinking it. You know, I'm not like that. And plus, yeah, I don't want to make a scene in public. It's Father's Day. It's a time and place for everything. Should have said it politely. No. Do your parents actually know about that? I told my mom. So my sister doesn't know that I told my mom. But we're both worried about my sister. Because, you know, she makes pretty poor decisions sometimes, and sometimes she needs like a push or whatever. And my sister hasn't been truthful about like her and her boyfriend. She didn't even let my mom know for a while. I'm just like, girl, you're 30. It doesn't matter, you know. Just, it's okay if she knows. It's okay if she's a little bit off put by it. That's just how moms are. But, you know, you just gotta live your life. If you want to be with him, you're gonna be with him. You're old. It's fine. You're an adult. And it took her a while to, you know, tell my mom. Like, I'd get that if, you know, we were younger. Like, whenever I was in high school and I had my first boyfriend, I didn't want to tell my mom, and she still doesn't even know about it. But yeah. So I get that, but you know, you're older, so it's whatever. Anyway, so my sister was just not home ever, and my mom's like, what the fuck is she doing? I'm worried about her. Where is she staying? She's not home. She's always staying with her friend, and blah blah blah. And I was just telling my mom, like, don't tell her I told you this, but like, she's just been staying with her man, and she has a man, and blah 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 blah. And I was just telling her because obviously I want my mom to know so she's not worried. Maybe she's worried about something else now. But yeah, just some context, because at the time too, my sister was she was just being forgetful about certain things. Parents should know. I mean, they're gonna find out anyway. Yeah, exactly. They're gonna find out anyway. And same thing, like, I don't understand why he didn't just tell her up front, or like straight up, or like have a talk with her. Like, why did she have to be the one to bring it up, or like make him talk about it? It's just so weird to me, because that is definitely, if you're serious about someone, you want to marry them, of course they're gonna have to know that you have a child with someone else. That's pretty important to know. Moms always have stuff to worry about. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, everything seems okay, I guess. They've met him like twice now. My mom was like, oh, like, how do you feel about my daughter? And he was like, I don't remember what he said. I wasn't really paying that much attention because I literally don't care about what he has to say. I'm sorry, first impression, I got a terrible first impression from him. Not meeting him in person, but just like knowing that what I know about like how he hasn't been, even though he didn't lie, as far as I know, he didn't tell the truth either, you know? And so I just feel kind of like bad vibes just from that, even though he's polite in person and he seems, you know, he seems nice. It's just so weird to me, you know? Like, I could not. Does he have money? He does. He's an electrician, so he does make good money. But it's just so weird to me, you know? I don't want my sister to be with someone that can't even tell her that. Or someone that just doesn't think that's important to tell. I feel like if I were to have a partner and we're, I don't know, like a year in, and I found out he has a baby, like, oh my fucking god, that's so crazy, right? In this case, it's only been like, like 5 months maybe, but still, that's still something, you know. There's nothing you can really do, just be there when your sister needs you. Exactly. There really isn't. Like, I can tell her all the time, like, I mean, I already told her how I felt, like, oh, like, you know, you forgave him too easily, you shouldn't have let him off like that, I'm just worried about you. And she's like, I understand. And I'm like, yeah, like, that's all I can do is just keep an eye out for her, and yeah, if she needs me, I guess. But I'm really like, I told you so. I'm just kidding. Like, I really don't know. It's just so confusing. I don't know. There's just so much, like, stuff that isn't, like, I don't know for sure. Like, he says that his ex is hung up on him. That's why she's got pictures of him still posted on her Facebook. And he can't control what she posts. So, you know, that's something he, like, whatever. Like, that could be true. I don't know for a fact. But he could at least try to tell her, like, hey, you need to stop doing this, you know? I'm just the father of your child. That's it. You know? So it's just so weird. Everything, it just doesn't make sense to me. And that's why I'm very, like, wary about him at the same time. I feel like not everything is said. So, yeah. Are you worried about how many people can legally call you auntie? What? Why would I be worried about that? Relationships are very hard and tricky things, yeah. Hopefully for Momo's sake that he turns out to be a good guy. I also hope that as well. I also hope. Nia, auntie. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. That'd be definitely different. I mean, like, my cousins have kids too, and I'm still, like, an auntie to them, so it's not like I've never heard it. But, like, technically, auntie, no. But, yeah, like, from my cousin's kids, yeah. Yeah. But, yeah, she's definitely something. I don't know if I told you, but her and her ex-husband are officially divorced. And so that's good. He owes her more than actually what he was supposed to. He owes her 90K, but that's supposed to be paid over 5 years. So she's not getting all the 90K, which, you know, makes sense. I don't believe he has 90K laying around. So he's gonna be paying her monthly for 5 years until 90K, and a large lump sum as well. So Auntie's Boba is a good name. No, I'm not. No, that makes me sound old. It makes me sound super old. I'm not. Let's see. Oh, I realized there's no BGM. Oh my goodness, guys. I've just been talking silently. Gives a bit of a homie Hawaii feel to it. At least that's wrapped up. Yeah, that's true. I'm trying to think if anything else is going on has happened. You're gonna have to grapple with going from young to hag in just a few short. Hag? Yeah, because back in Hawaii, auntie uncle was also basically sir and madam. Oh, like over 5 years, that's like 22.5K a year. Oh, didn't even notice the lack of BGM. Oh, yeah, I thought it was on the whole time, but I just looked. My mom is supposed to come home soon. She went to go drop off something for my uncle, and then she was gonna go buy medicine, because she said that she thinks that I got her sick too, because she went to sleep with a dry throat or something like that. Where the fuck is she right now? What is this? She was just at Goodwill, and now what? She's at Goodwill. She's at a different Goodwill. What? Oh my god! I saw her at Goodwill when I was looking at her location. I'm like, okay, I guess she's doing a little shopping. And I look again, she's at a different Goodwill. What is she looking for? Anyway. It was honestly so relaxing and chill hanging with you. Also didn't notice the lack of BGM. The internet has lowered the age of hag by so much. Late 20s is a hag to a lot of young people. I'm not even late 20s yet. I'm kind of in the middle right now. Make the tea spilling a bit more intense, I feel. Well, she's on that mid-air and shopping spree. Thanks for the tea. Yeah. Oh, she looking for a boyfriend for me at a Goodwill? What the heck? Creeping the hag age. Bro, some of us can't even use hag. Those women are our peers. The moment you hit the halfway point is hag season. No. I was thinking of playing like a short comfy game today, but I don't know, I just kind of wanted to talk a little bit. I feel like there's always something to talk about, even if it's like gossip or like just something random or stupid or work or something like that. Next week I'm gonna be pretty busy actually. Let me see when I can stream next week. Oh, I'm actually having an appointment with a dietitian. My doctor recommended I talked to a dietitian. I've never done that before, so I thought, oh yeah, why not? I could try it and see like how that goes, what they're gonna tell me. Probably nothing crazy like, oh, just eat this and that. Like, oh, eat protein, of course, or something like that. I don't know. I'm aware. It's why it's weird to me how much lower the age barrier for hag has become. Another VTuber that I adore that's nearly a near decade younger than me in age. Near decade. It's not so bad here on the dark side. You'll get here eventually. Threateningly. I guess, well, Friday is gonna be Requiem anniversary, so you guys will see me Friday. And excuse me, I guess maybe Tuesday? Yeah, I have a dentist appointment that day, but it's like super early, so maybe Tuesday. Excuse me, oh my god. Oh, also, excuse me, oh my god. Also, Offkai, I don't know if you guys are there or have went or saw anything about it. Me, Peanut, and Yura did a meet and greet with Aegis Link at Offkai, and it was really cool to see people come up and talk to us, and people take pictures. Shiki unfortunately couldn't join us for that, but she did do like a little pre-recorded segment, and I thought that was just really cool, and it made me really want to be at Offkai too, but yeah, it's just not yeah, I didn't plan for it obviously, and you know, money and time and stuff like that, but it's fine because I would have been busy anyway. But yeah, it's just really cool, and seeing all the VTubers go there and meet everyone, and meet like their friends and their peers, I thought that was really cool. I don't know any VTubers here in my area. I mean, I don't know how you would even find that out. I really don't know. Besides asking every VTuber I meet, where do you live? Where do you live? Let's go, Requiem anniversary, yeah! I was wondering if there's a specific reason you had used your debut model. Oh, I didn't use my debut model. I used my debut outfit. Because it's still the hair. It's because Peanut and Yura both had their Japanese themed outfits, and I was like, oh, I guess I can match and wear the same thing. So I just swapped into this outfit. Because then it kind of matched the vibe. That's why. Yep. I'm living vicariously through other people. I'm just watching Offkai longly from Twitter. Did you ever get a chance to listen to Pina read that letter I wrote for Requiem's anniversary last year? Yeah. I'm not sure, actually. I'm not sure. I don't remember. I'll have to ask about that. Yeah, going out, not happening. Yeah, one day I'd want to go to Offkai. And technically your cat's a VTuber if you pretend he uses the Yu Rara rig. Yeah, oh yeah, you did have that hair technicalities. Still love the outfit. I'm glad you guys do. Yeah, but it was because it was just gonna match everyone. Someone, I don't know who this was, but this had me dead. They came up to us And they're like, I've been watching your content for a long time, Shiki. And we all look at each other. We're like, Shiki? Shiki's here right now? and we're like, Shiki's not here. And they're like, oh. I'm like, how? I think they thought that I was Shiki. I think I'm the one that looks the most like Shiki compared to Yura and Peanut. So I thought that was so funny. I don't know who that was. I don't remember, but yeah. I mean, I feel like if they had watched Shiki for a long time, that they would know if I was Shiki or not. So we were joking that I was Shiki now, and Peanut called Yura Nia, so now Yura is me. So yeah, I thought it was funny. There's a lot of pen pals. I never knew how many pen pals like were going to Offkai. So many pen pals. When Nicole Treat loses his glasses, poor dude probably hella nervous. Not sure I'd ever mistake you for Shiki, but I mean she is my Oshi. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like we don't look that alike, but out of all four of us, I probably look the most alike to her than Yura and Peanut. And yeah, there were a lot of people that wore Yura's jacket actually. I thought that was really cool. Yeah. Did they really come as a flock? Yeah, a lot of people came in groups. And they were in like I don't know who it was. I think it was Blink or something. They were on a Discord call or something, and they were showing the call, our meet and greet and stuff. I saw from what I can remember, I saw Crazy Mike. I saw Leslie. I saw JB as well. That was cool. But yeah, I don't know. Damn it, I told someone else to do that, but they didn't. Aw. Cat, dog, tomato, tomato. Yeah, pen pals are always going to these cons. And they pulled out the Peanut body pillow cases. I thought that was funny. Yeah, they showed, it was like we could see them, and they told their usernames or their names. I just don't remember everyone's name. Just a few. Gotta give to Offkai Tinia. I mean, there's not really much. There's not really much at all. We just there were a bit technical difficulties while we were setting up, but we figured it out on time. It was really fun. It was really cool as well, seeing everyone, and everyone was taking pictures with us. But Peanut was blushing the whole time. I've been waiting to see stuff on the Requiem tag as well since Peanut asked. Yeah. What else? Oh my god. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I really want to. I use my new model, guys. I can't wait to show you guys how it is. I was just thinking about it. But yeah, hopefully we'll see some stuff about Offkai post on Twitter in the Requiem tag or something like that soon. I don't remember what exactly we're doing for our anniversary, but we're all gonna be doing a relay, and then we're gonna do like a collab stream after that. So I was like, wait, new model? Yes. Wasn't she supposed to have a video for them? Yeah, there was a video. There was a little video that we played like twice. I don't know if we're gonna post that like on Twitter or something, but yeah, some people did get to see it. What else? What else? I don't know. It was really cool though. I think when does Offkai end, like tomorrow or something like that? Is it a 4-day or 3-day event? I have no idea. I really want desserts right now. I don't know why. I really want like a French toast, a yummy French toast. And What else? I don't know. Let's see. I've been craving a lot of sweets lately. I know I shouldn't because I'm sick, but I don't know why. I just really want some sweets. Well, that's good for the occult trees at least. Not that there's... Can you... Oh, no, yeah, of course. She's okay. She's just on vacation. I don't know if you guys saw her say that. Like, she's just on a little trip and it just happened to collide with, overlap with Offkai. Yeah, she's completely fine. Don't worry about it. Pregnant? I'm not pregnant! I'm not pregnant. Pregnant with like a poop or something, maybe, but like nothing else is coming out of me. You need drink more water. It's a lovely baby too. Oh my god, I could not be a mother. I could not. Not like now. No. I always thought, I mean, I think I talked about this before. When I was younger, I always thought like, oh, I would get married at 25 and I'll have a baby at like 26 or 27. No. That's not gonna happen. I don't think I want a kid until I'm like 30 or something like that. I feel like in your 20s is still kind of young. Not saying you can't have a kid at this age. I'm just saying, like, for me, you know. And so when I see my peers having babies, I'm like, oh my god, they had a baby already? Acting like we're still in high school or like we just graduated. But this is a perfectly normal age to have a baby. But I'll see it and I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe I have a baby already. Or oh my god, I can't believe they're getting married. They're so young. But it's about the time to, like, you know, for people to get married and have kids around this time. Just so you know, one of my sister's friends, she just married at 37. Oh, yeah. I mean, some people marry pretty late, and some people don't marry ever. Like my aunt, one of my aunts and uncles, they're not married, but they have a kid together. They live together. They work together. Like they own a nail business, you know, and they're basically married, just not like on paper. Sorry, not so last week. I'm overprotective and worried about my Oshis. No problem. I mean, Sada's just going on an indefinite hiatus. She's fine too. She's just gotten a little busy, and stuff. But, you know, nothing to worry about. When you're 13, your friends tell you they're having a baby, and your response is, how are you gonna tell your parents? Yeah, exactly. I get you. They say we're having a baby, and you're like, on purpose? I joined right as Nia started talking about her poop. I don't know what I expected. It is interesting to see how the normal time to get married and have kids has slightly increased over time, especially with late millennials, early Gen Z. De facto marriage, married, not de jure married. Yeah. But yeah, it's so funny. Oh my god, how are you gonna tell your parents you're keeping it? Yeah. But it's totally normal now. Let's see, what else? Imagine an alpha and gen beta marriage be like 50. Oh my god, that's so late. I mean, not late. I mean, it's just so far in, you know. You can definitely get married at that age. But like that being like the normal time to get married. Oh man, we're too busy and socially awkward for kids. Like, I mean, I can like handle kids fine for the most part. Maybe not babies. Because with babies you have to carry them and, you know, do everything for them. I'm fine feeding a baby. Never changed a baby's diaper before. Carrying a baby depends. I mean, some babies are chonky, like, you know, when they get like 1 or 2 years old, they start getting really chonky, and I don't have the strength to hold a baby. So yeah, like my cousin's baby, he was a chonky boy, and oh my god, like even my cat is basically the weight of a fucking baby. Like, he's heavy, but you know, I can carry him. These weak arms of Nia, a chonker. my youngest sister is 6.5 years younger than I am, so sadly I have had to change diapers. Yeah, I'm the younger one. And I mean, we've had a lot of like kids in our families, but I never had to change any of their diapers because we were still kids at that time too. And they had their own parents, so yeah. Babies need to be carried for the first half year or something. First they start rolling around, then crawling, then you realize how much they can reach. By the time they walk, you have to run after. But babies are super cute though, for sure. They're super cute. Like I'll see some TikToks, people dressing up their babies and like babies doing cute things. And I'm like, oh my god, they're so cute. But I never have the feeling of, like, oh my god, I want a baby right now, you know, like I just think, oh, they're so cute, okay. And then when they're mean or when they're bad, it's not so cute anymore. Yeah, I wouldn't say I get baby fever really. I definitely think they're cute, but I don't think I react the same way as some people might when they see a baby. So they have to change their diapers to clean up after themselves. Yeah, you got Pina as a source. True. Are you sure you're not brainwashed by that one song that goes "Pretty Little Baby, Pretty Little Baby," and all the TikToks? I like that. I think that song is so cute. When there's always cats that come up, I get a lot of cat TikToks. I never really get a lot of baby TikToks. A lot of cat TikToks though. Pretty little baby. I don't know those songs. It was my fault the cat got out after scolding my family. Oh. I really want Calbee, the Calbee chip thingies. It's like the cheese thingy. I don't know what it's called. I was just thinking about it because I had it last week, but it was like $2 for like not that big of a pack. Like it was an okay amount. But I want like a whole stock of those things. What is it called? Calbee double cheese. Jagarico sticks. Jagarico sticks? Jagarico sticks? Whatever they're fucking called. Yeah, they're so good. They're so good. I don't know if you guys know. The first time I had it, it was when I was in Japan. And I was like, oh my god, these are so... At first, I didn't like it. At first, I was like, yeah, something like that. Yeah, at first, I didn't like it, or I felt off about it. I was like, And then I loved it after I kept eating it. And I was like, oh my god, this is so good. And, yeah, I want more. I'm looking on Amazon right now. This one's pack of 12 for $27, but $20 shipping is fucking crazy. Oh my god, that is crazy. And then there's one here. It's $60. $60 for how many? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 16? JoJo sticks. Oh, they look yummy. Yeah, I mean, they're just like a chip snack, but they're so good. I don't know what's up with it. That and the corn soup from Japan. Corn soup, corn soup. What else? I'm just looking at what they have here. But yeah, I think next week, one of the days, I want to do a little snack eating stream, because I still have this Japan box, the Japan box, the snack box, the Japanese snack box sitting here. I did take a few things out of it, but like I haven't. I need to do a little like hand cam stream and try for you guys. I've done it before, but I'm gonna try it again. Oh, I'm starting to heat up a bit. But yeah, I think I'm probably gonna end stream in a moment here. I'm probably gonna call my mom, be like, hey, when are you coming home? Haha. Oh, I also started trying this game called Peak. I might play that actually. Well, I don't know. I do want to play that with Lana. I think it'd be really fun. It's like a climbing game, and they have this thing in there called Thick Mints, which are like Thin Mints. But ever since I played it, I've been craving Thin Mints, so I told my mom to get me some. But yeah, that's just kind of random. But yeah, thank you guys so much for coming. I'm sorry I sound like kind of different because I'm sick. Hopefully I get better soon. I do have to work tomorrow. Oh my god, I forgot. I have to work all day tomorrow. So so I hope like I get better by then, because I definitely don't want to like call in sick or anything like that. Because you know, I feel like they're relying on me a lot. But hopefully I do get better by tomorrow and it's not too bad. Good luck at work. Thank you. And then I'll work Monday too, but it's like a half day. But yeah, I will update you guys on other stuff, and yeah, thank you so much. Let me see who I can raid you guys into. It's amazing hanging out with you today. These low energy just chatting streams, streaming the best kind of Zatsu streams, so thank you. I had a lot of fun talking to you guys as well. Even though it was for a short amount of time, I will have a longer stream next time. I'm sure by then I'll feel much better. If not, I might be dying or something. I don't know. You know what? Is anyone even streaming? Because, like, I'm pretty sure probably a lot of people are Offkai right now, right? Who do I even take you guys to? Luto is streaming? Really? Really? Oh my god, she is. She's playing... Oh, she's playing the Boba... Is that the Chilla game? Boba shop thing? Why so surprised? Because she never streams. Alright, I'll take you guys to Luto then. I know Luto's been wanting to stream, guys. She's expressed that she does miss doing it. She's just busy and doesn't have time, and also because of the time zone difference, she wants to stream NA times, but you know, she's not NA. So me and Luto are gonna get married. I'm gonna give her a green card and she's gonna move to the US. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I didn't know she was gonna stream today, but yeah, I know she's been wanting to do it, so I'm glad to see that she's gonna stream. This is third time stream in a short time and she's been active on Twitter. Yeah, she's been very active on Twitter. I saw that. Plus she hates the space. Luto is very excited to be back. It makes me smile. Yeah, I'm glad she's back. But I want to be at that wedding passport brony. I'm just so for that. Get that ring. But yeah, thank you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy Luto's stream. I might pop in as well if I remember that it starts. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time, and thank you for the well wishes. I am sure I will get better soon. So, goodbye, everyone. I'll make my schedule and post it sometime later today, maybe, or Monday. I don't know yet, but yeah. Goodbye!